My name's Calvin Waite, and I trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for a living.
So I had a request that somebody wanted me to take a look at VeChain today. And boy, do I like what I'm seeing on VeChain. There are some really positive things coming into play with VeChain. So here we have VeChain. It's about 2 years old. I like coins that have a history. You actually have some information to trade off of. And the first thing I'm looking at, we're on the weekly chart. I'm on Bitfinex just because it had a little more history. But I don't currently trade VeChain. But if I was trading this, I want you to see where the most important levels are. First of all, when it went live, it did a sell-off, and then it found its first consolidation and base right here. So right at the bottom of this, I put a line down right here, 104, and we kind of went up, and then we fell through it. When we fall through support, it usually flips to resistance, and we found that resistance right here. This wild thing is, I think, somebody's fat finger mistake. Sometimes that can happen. But anyway, the body is what we're looking at right here, the body of the candle. So we found our resistance on this line, got rejected from it, and back down. And then finally, in the more recent, in end of June, beginning of June, we touched it, and then we waited 3 weeks, and then finally we broke through. Support that gets broken becomes resistance. And resistance that gets broken becomes what? It becomes support. So look at the price action right now. This move is huge. We went from a little under 50 to 200. This is a 4x move. So markets cannot handle moves like this. Like, it's too much. This is too much too fast. So we retraced and we fell. And where did we fall? Surprise, surprise. We fell right to our first resistance. So, I hope you guys are nerding out with me. Our resistance here became our support for our bull trap. This is definitely a bull trap. Why? Because we had a 4x move. We fell for the first time after the 4x move, and do we have enough people on board that are completely sold that we're making new highs? This usually does not happen. It would take quite a lot of hopium and craziness to break this. And then breaking this would have been really phenomenal, but it would have been followed with a similar move. There would have been a good solid crash. There would have been an awesome bull trap, and then we would have had a nice long sell-off. Well, this is where this coin is looking interesting. We are touching and kind of working with the 21-week moving average, and we are also coming up on this line that is the most important line in VeChain's history. We will likely bounce off of this. So let me just show you, let me explain how I would trade something like this. What made this move even better is you can see down here that we had a bottom line support followed by a very, very long period of higher support. This long low consolidation and this higher long low consolidation is beautiful structure. This slow momentum is what propels moves like this, because it's showing gradual strengthening. But anyway, so here we are. Would I buy on this line? Absolutely. But Would I put everything I own into this? Heck no. Just because a trade has a slightly higher than 50% chance of being a good trade doesn't mean we put all of our money into it. What we do is we put in a generally decent amount. We don't put all in. All in is a newbie thing. If you hear somebody say, I'm going all in, or I'm all in such and such, guaranteed they're brand new to trading and they're about to get wrecked. So you put in a decent amount, and what do you save out? You save out at least you save out plenty more to trade. I mean, you should be diversifying. You shouldn't put it all in one coin anyway. But if this fails, then where's our next spot? Right here. This one right here. This is our next spot, 74. So we will likely bounce off of this. We'll do something. I mean, it could probably be mid-range. If there's enough enthusiasm and we manage to retouch 190, that would be amazing. But we're still going to have a cut back, and then a retouch, and we're off. That would be where this goes. But the potential of a 104 to a 190 is a dang good trade. So even getting halfway there is a solid 50% move. So this would be beautiful. Is there a chance you could lose 50%? Yeah. If you're patient, I would absolutely buy on this line if we got there. But I would not hesitate to put in a trade right here. So I'll check the daily to see if there's anything else. Yeah, so see, look, we buy at the end of the red zone, would have been 57, would have been our entrance. We exit right at the yellow zone, 145. So this would have been a sweet, almost triple. But yeah, look, we're out of the yellow zone. So this is coming down a bit, but we're bouncing off of this trend line, and we'll just kind of see where it goes. But I could see this. I could see this getting exciting again because we had so much exuberance recently, and we've had plenty of time to cool off, and we're finding support here. So anyway, seems like a good trade. I hope that helps some of you guys.
Hey, look at that. You made it through another video. If you appreciated anything I said, I would really like it if you could give me a thumbs up or subscribe to the channel. If I can grow the channel a little bit more, I'd love to start doing giveaways and make things a little bit more fun around here.